Jamaica's Danielle Williams achieves beast mode in Berlin. Meanwhile, Dr. Speed signs on the dotted line. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at we break down the races. Sound ready? Yep, good to go. Well, he's called Dr. Speed, but his actual name is Buwaje Nkrumah, the youngster who was in sixth form at Kingston College and is the first junior in the history of Jamaica, in fact in the history of the Issa Boys and Girls Champs, to run a sub 10 seconds in the men's 100 meters. Well, Worldwide Sports Apparel, Adidas Sports, has signed Jamaica's super talent Buwaje Nkrumah. This, of course, could mean or be an indicator of the fact that he is now a professional athlete. Still not quite sure about that yet, so I don't want to say it, but the implication would seem to be that he's now a pro athlete. So there you have it, Buwaje Nkrumah signed by Adidas. Now, you do remember seeing him run this incredible 9.99 that blew minds across the globe.
We will know in a matter of moments. The set position. It's an electrifying start by Buwaje Nkrumah. Daly and Benjamin are chasing relentlessly. Nkrumah steps on the accelerator, goes away in grand style. It's a great performance. 9.97. Wow, we have just seen the first ever sub 10 in the history of champs. Comment the hour, comment the man, comment Buwaje Nkrumah. Another stunning performance. Wow, what have we just seen? Daily for silver, but Buwaje Nkrumah, 9.99. Take that to the bank again.
That's a really big move by Dr. Speed, aka Buwaje Nkrumah, signed now to Adidas. Let's see what the future holds. Now, yesterday in Berlin at the ISTAF Berlin Games 2023, Jamaica's Danielle Williams and Megan Tapper lined up in the women's 100-meter hurdles. And of course, the now world champion, two-time world champion Danielle Williams scorched to victory, achieving what I consider to be beast mode. People, she has not lost a race since her win at World Championships in Budapest about 10 or so days ago. She's just been on fire. Now, this, according to her Instagram, is her last race for the season, meaning Danielle Williams' last race. She was impeccable in this run. Danielle Williams won this in a time of 12.71 seconds ahead of Michelle Janik of Austria, who ran 12.89 to take second. Amber Hughes of United States ran 12.98 to take that third spot. Now, unfortunately, Megan Tapper did not finish.
Bardzo ładny dobieg, czyściutko przewróciła się jedna z zawodniczek biegnąca na torze szóstym Tapper, no a Williams czyściutko, pewne zwycięstwo 12 i...
The 100-meter hurdles national champion Megan Tapper hit that second hurdle and just fell to the ground. So unfortunately, as I stated earlier, she did not finish the race.
Tak jest, może tylko teraz biegać sobie z ogromną przyjemnością i luzem i bawić się bieganiem.
Now, Danielle Williams has just been on a tear since she won the World Championship. She lined up recently against Kenny Harrison, Nia Ali, and again, trounced them all.
We get away this time. Harrison gets a very good start. So does Charlton over in one, but the world champion Williams is just about ahead at the moment. She's got a half a yard on the field. Can she last this out? They're all charging fast, but Williams wins it. 12.
And as you already know, became world champion, winning in Budapest in a time of 12.43 ahead of Jasmine Camacho Quinn, who came second, and Kenny Harrison from the United States, who came third.
Harrison third from the right-hand side, but it's Devon Charlton who got the best start. Now she's clattered the hurdles, trying to come through. Williams running really well on the far side. Kenny Harrison trying to get in the mix. So too Camacho Quinn.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Dr. Speed, aka Boaji Nkrumah, signing to Adidas is a very significant, something that we anticipated, but we weren't sure who he would have signed to. Now, after running that insane 9.99, I think many of you would be aware, and those of you who aren't aware, he was injured in his heats at the Carif
Games
trials and has never really fully recovered, and has not yet fully recovered. We just have not seen him back to his best self. Now he has had a long rest period. I'm sure that they're working on him. I'm sure that he has been training, etc. We did see him in a recent race, but he just wasn't himself. He was trying to make it through in the national championships, and he just wasn't his self. So that this signing of Adidas, I think, is a big deal. Is he going pro? The implication would simply be that he is obviously going pro if he's now signed officially to Adidas, and I believe that he would have finished up a 6th form at Kingston College or grade 13 at Kingston College last year. That should have been, I believe, his last year in school. If it's not, please correct me. But I think Boaji Nkrumah will simply add to this crop of incredible talent. Kishane Thompson, Rohan Watson, Kadrian Golson, Akeem Blake, Oblique Seville, and I just can keep going on. This plethora of sub-10 runners who seem to be getting faster and faster and faster. We did a feature on Kishane Thompson yesterday, running an insane 9.85. This young man, I believe, had the potential to run even faster. Now, regarding Danielle Williams, the world champion, I did a feature early in the week where I said she was a stone that the builder refused. As I stated, most people had just dismissed her. And of course, she came through to win the world championships. She came back, beat all those people again, with the exception of Jasmine Camacho Quinn, proving that her win was not a fluke. And this run in Berlin was stellar. Now, I concede that winning in 12.71 is not the fastest time in the world, considering what won last year at World Championships. And I'm comparing the Berlin time now. World Championships last year was won wind-aided 12.06 by Toby Amusan, as you all might remember. And in that semi-finals of the women's 100 meter hurdles, there were so many national records, personal best, and the world record 12.12 set by Toby Amusan of Nigeria. Now, maybe Budapest, the track just was not fast enough. It just wasn't as fast as that track in Oregon, which is way up in the sky, basically, and is known to be a super fast track. But again, I'm going to say it, the technical efficiency of a hurdler sometimes trumps speed. And I'm not saying Danielle Williams doesn't have speed. I believe she does. And it's been a long season. Everybody's tired, because you notice everybody's kind of running those times. When she ran that 12.43, it's not like Kenny Harrison ran anything faster, which is why she won. But this says to me the depth of our talent in terms of women hurdles is expanding, because the truth is many people thought Danielle Williams was on her way out, unfortunately, and she has proven that to be incorrect. She's in beast mode, people. Her confidence is at its best. She's hurdling like the superstar that she is, and she's just winning right now. And I hope this carries through into the 2024 season, because I want to see what happens for her at the Olympic Games in Paris in 2024. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up!